Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. We're at Zurich still checking out the new Smart #5. This is a public opening day, so there are people checking out the new cars. I reviewed the rest of the lineup in the background, but we're focusing on the new #5 or just Smart 5, and this is a larger SUV. Now there is a Brabus version, we're gonna check it out as well, but let's appreciate this design. It is nice, spacious SUV, kind of a flush design, but I like it. It's clean lines and it looks very gorgeous. You can see the headlights are connected. We have a lot of daytime running lights. We have the lenses. So let's come a little bit closer, check it out. This is some sort of gold color, metallic gold with a matte finish. We can see here the lens, one on the bottom and the top. You see Smart inside, connected with these dots. We have a little bit air intake for side tunneling there. Now a little bit of unpainted black stretching around, and then here some sort of it looks like aluminum finish, but this is plastic and silver. And you can see, since this is an EV, the top is closed. We have air intake at the bottom, so looking nice. We have the camera there. We have the Smart on the bonnet. So it's looking a little mean on the front. Now, since there's people browsing the car, let's check out the Brabus for a moment, just to spot the differences. So you can see this one has the extra lip at the bottom with Brabus lip in this red. You can see gray finish, slightly redesigned front grille, little strikes here on the air intake. This one is the silver color, and we have the same badge, so this is the front end. Now if I come here, you can see the full picture. You can see the alloys here. Brabus are open 21-inch. The other ones are closed design. Now let's stay on this one. You can see the design, turn signals, cameras, blind spot. You can see Smart signature there. Brabus. I actually have a lot of room here. You can see the whole car. Now this one has, on top of the roof racks, this piece for cargo. This is from Smart. You have the little ladder as well. And let me show you the back while I'm at this one. So you can see there is this bicycle from Thule mount, but it's just doing a walk around while the doors are all closed. You can see the Brabus on the back, #5, and you can see the charge port. It opens up on a touch. Now we're gonna come back to the Brabus interior just to check out this one. Now look at the steep angle, almost 90 degrees of the back glass. Now you can also see the roof racks. Now let's check out the front here. You can see the speakers. There's another one in the middle. There's one in the A-pillar that's illuminated. We have the lane assist camera, rain sensor, big heads-up display. You can see the mirrors on this one. And the handles. So these handles have a little lights. This one has the chrome outline. You can see tinted windows in the back. The Brabus has all black. Now this one has a little bit more discreet diffuser, but this is an EV. There is a backing camera here. Now to open, press here. Now I have room so I can back up. So this opens nice and tall. I'm a 2-meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet. You can press here to close. There are 2 hooks here, max 2 kilograms. So maybe you can add like some sort of cover here if you're camping. Now you saw the seat when it was down, and you can see the big cargo room. So there's this cover you can put on. On the right, we have option on both sides to knock down the seats. We have grocery hooks, we have cold LED lights on both sides, but on the right you have a 12-volt outlet. Little pocket with this net. On the left we have a bass speaker, and there are latch points, same as here, so all 4 sides, you can see that. Now underneath here, there is some extra depth here, so let me see. That's 5, 10, 15 fingers of height to this. There is a little room underneath here, and you can see there's extra room there. So that's nice and spacious. You can pull here to close it up. This doesn't go down. Now there is here something for the charging station. Maybe this is something you pull and to release the charging cable in case the charging station doesn't unlock it. Okay, seats you can see can be reclined, but let's check that out. Nice closing sound. Now this is a cool detail I missed since I didn't go in my standard order. Let me just show you this one. You see AC and DC charger. So you press and it closes. Now, these are frameless windows. You get opening and closing sound. You can see double glazed windows. Now we have good seals. Doors go all the way down. And let's check out the materials. Soft touch, nice ambient lights. We have here some wood. Nice finish on these focal. Are these focal? I forgot, but aluminum cut and ambient lights, premium look. So you have, look at this, powered seats. Are they powered? Okay, you have the tilt. The tilt is powered. From here, you see the powered windows. You can press here to unlock, big pocket, and another speaker. Oh, so this one is the Sennheiser, excuse me. So for a moment I thought this was an F, but it is an S. Obviously now when I look at it, I think it was like styled, but looking good. You can see here a limited smart aluminum doorstep. This is an EV, so this should be flat, but yeah, it has this all-weather floor mat from Smart. You can see the seats are nicely designed. This is a leatherette perforated in the middle. You can see the ISOFIX, and you can see the top there. Now, someone has left this open. Let me close it. Because I want to show you the cargo room. So you pull here, and you can see the cargo room when it's closed from here. So this is how this looks. So you have the seatbelt aligner, but you have this one to knock down the seat. Okay, sitting inside. Plenty of feet room, plenty of knee room. You can see here leatherette. This is profiled but covered by leather. Big pockets. You can see here 2 USB-Cs. This one's for fast charging, 60 watts. You can charge your laptop. Air vents, ambient lights, and there's a little pocket also illuminated. You can also see now that these are footwell lights in the color. You can see that a little bit better now. I didn't notice this frame and this on the light, but it looks nice. Here you have an armrest. Okay, we have these spotlights. So you can see here how that looks. This is a nice flint inside. And oh, wait, we have adjustable cup holders. You can also maybe open this from the back, no? Okay, now this is a spotlight. You can see you can actually turn that, and that's really cool. There is a speaker next to it. We have handles on all three sides besides the driver. So there's a little hook here. And this is the back end. We have also a speaker over there. You can lower this one. I think this is the lowest position. Let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound, but the front windows are down. Now, just a close up here, you can see these. And you can see that spotlight, which is practically, it is a touch light. So that's that, another speaker there. You can also see the panel roof. The shade is open. It is not openable, but it is of course tinted. Now, plenty of headroom. And just a quick look at the front. Okay, we're gonna get out. So to open, again, press this button. I don't see an emergency release button, so that might be concerning. Okay, I think this one is just here a demo. I mean, not a demo, it's just a blank, so it doesn't do anything, but this one does tilt. Okay, checking the front. Also, I was fast, but there was a blind spot there. There's an NFC symbol here. You can see that in the B pillar. Also, double laminated glass. There's an air vent here now. Beautiful, same design. You can lock, unlock, all powered windows, opening, speakers, powered seats. We have the lumbar here in this one. Also illuminated doorstep. Here is the tire pressure. Now you can see the all-weather floor mat. There is this little compartment, so sorry for the spotlights are all over the place. You can open and close the power tailgate. You can open the front, light controls. Steering column is manually adjusted. Beautiful seats, looking comfy. View at the top. And here you can see there's a little space here. There are USBs down there with a 12-volt outlet, and there's here AMD. So I think this is powered by AMD computer. Let's jump in. To be specific, I was referring to AMD processor. Okay, so you adjust by using these. And now I can't raise the, oh, I can. Okay, let's raise these. Oh, it's super quiet. So let's just hear the closing sound now. Okay, it's good. Now switching to wide lens. So this is the beautiful point of view. And, well, it's like arcades in here. Okay, let me come back and quickly cover the steering wheel. We already saw this in other smart models like the Hashtag 3.
Tut mir leid, da kann ich Ihnen im Moment nicht weiter.
Goodbye. Okay, it's a voice assistant. Now you can see here cruise control options. There are infotainment here for the trip computer and so on options. You can see here. You can lower the volume here. Is this illuminated? I think so. So a nice 3-spoke steering wheel. It's leatherette but has a nice grip. You can see the digital cockpit. It's beautiful graphics. You can see the wiper controls, gear selector, press to park, press for washer nozzle. Now look at these air vents, closed, open. You have a little star here, ambient lights. These look amazing. This is an eye monitor system. You can see the mirrors, good overview. The windows are nice and tall. You can see the hood if you're taller. I can't see the heads up now, it's not on. But okay, I'm gonna come back to the top. Let's just focus here. Dash is soft. You can see here Sennheiser. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that correctly. I don't know Deutsch that well. Yeah, but moving here, we have this massive 2 displays, and we're gonna come back to them just to show you here air vents. We have a wireless charger, or are there 2? So maybe with cooling. Nice wood ambient lights. I showed you the bottom, and then here press to open a rubber mat. There's a charging card holder, and there's an AC vent here. I'm not sure how much you can see. It is deep and spacious. We have the ISOFIX on the front. Now, I'll try to dive into this. You obviously have here a game. I'm not gonna play that now. There is here on and off, I guess. Oh, you can see that one more time. So you have the clock and a lighthouse. Looks very beautiful. Here you have the hazards. You can actually see turn signals in the side mirrors. Okay, quick look for here. If we press on the home menu, this is the home menu, really sharp resolution. You can have here different wallpapers, or 3, 4, 5, ooh, 6. Oh, it keeps going. Okay, plenty of, ooh, this is really sci-fi. There's plenty. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I think we reached all of them. You have here shortcuts, climate controls. You have here the range. This goes to car menu. So if you're in a home menu, you have the apps here. You can see Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, hopefully. Oh, nope. Okay, I see only Apple CarPlay. There are tuning apps, so you can download different apps, games. Here are the car settings. You have this nice avatar, nice fast animations. So AMD Ryzen is pairing this, same as like Tesla. So this is really excellent. There are some shortcuts here. Let me just see for the heads-up display. Oh, it just popped there. You can see that if I zoom in. Yeah, that's looking very nice. And you can adjust it with the buttons on the steering wheel. Just quickly run through the lights. This is in German. I haven't switched. You have the ambient lights, so you can choose different colors, which is all great. You can play here with the ADAS features. There are a lot of these assistants, sound, display, excuse me, head-up display options. You can here change the range or the charging. So here it says here at 100%, this will give you 590 kilometers of range. I'm not going to go into detail with this. There's a lot of options. Here you can see tire pressure and so on. I guess your power consumption as well, system. Okay, so since I found language settings, I will quickly again run through in English. So you can see here all of measures, notifications, software updates over the air, some privacy options, vehicle conditioning, trip statistics, excuse me, vehicle condition, not conditioning. You can see all of those. Voice assistant, energy, so again, scheduled departure, you can preheat the battery and so on. Charging options, plug and charge. Discharge options. You can see here display options for the heads up. You can see the wallpapers. Different options here, connectivity, 5G network. Sound, you can play with the sound. I don't think we have reception in this area, but let me see. Sound is here. Okay, quick. Okay, sorry, I don't think the reception is the greatest here. It doesn't work in other cars. There are a few shortcuts here, and here for the driving you can see Eco, Comfort, or Sport. So there's some changes here, and that's that. So back here, navigation, we have a beautiful display, works nice and fast. You can see that. You have self-parking, you have 360 cameras, you have the 3D, 2D, and the sides, so you can see front and rear, not to curb your alloys. Okay, that's for the infotainment. There are some games here. I guess you can play and start a race, but I'm gonna skip that part. If you have kids, they will love that. You can see here the view behind. There's a baseless mirror with auto dimming. Now this plastic here is actually something you remove. You can see, but this is like a guard, but it's something you just like, you remove, basically. Glasses compartment. There's a nice flint inside. These are touch lights. This one is for the shade. Emergency call. Beauty mirror. Let's see if it extends. Nope. And you have another speaker right there. Plenty of headroom. And that's more or less it. I haven't really saw if you can play with these. There's a menu here. So there's shortcuts for the radio and maps. Yeah, okay. Full screen. Oh, you can have that as well. So a close up. Okay, and you can exit and have this default screen. That's it. Let's get out, see the front space, and check out the Brabus. Okay. Now, the front hasn't opened. Maybe I have to hold it, so I will just go to the Brabus, check it out, and we'll check it out the front on the Brabus. So just to check the materials inside, we have carbon fiber, heated seats in this one, different finishes, contrast stitching, Alcantara. You can see the seats here. Contrasting seat belts. And you can see the front here, aluminum sport paddles. It's a sport theme. Now this one has the lion over there. So I forgot to show it to you in the infotainment. But let's jump inside quickly. So just another look at these seats here with the Brabus. You can see the doors. So this one has heated and ventilated seats. You can see here ventilation and heating. Now, quick look at the steering wheel. We have Alcantara and a leather on the inside, Brabus. Now we have this line, so this is just, I guess, a demo. So it's telling you when you're charging or when you're discharging. Okay, this is just a demo. You saw the icons, but you can have it on the other screen, which I didn't realize because there was a game. So you can see here there's games or movies. So it's like a home theater for the front passenger. You have here Spotify and the rest. I forgot to show you the other one. There's the shortcut here as well. And let me just switch this to English real quick. Okay, so this is now in English. This has a different home menu. Okay, maybe this is for Brabus. You can tap on the line here. It's gonna roll or be happy something, so it's a little gimmick there. Now you can see it here. Maybe this is just again for the Brabus. Here have driving modes. So this one has the Eco, Comfort and Sport. Has also a Brabus and an off-road mode. So that's a little bit different compared to the standard one. That's why I didn't have it. But yeah, this is more or less the same. It's just different. You can see here the avatar of the Brabus. So the rest is the same. We have Alcantara on the top, but pretty much everything else is the same. Well, let's see that front. Okay, I think you have to hold it. I think it's up now. And voila, it's fairly okay space. There's a little light here, so you can put a charging cable on the front, first aid box, emergency triangle. Washer fluid is right here, so you have to, I guess, open this to top it up. Let it drop. This one is now open, so you can see this one has a little extra space here, but otherwise it looks the same. Now let me show you the tech spec of the Brabus first. So this is the all-road, 646 horsepower. That's a beast. The weight of the car is quite heavy, so is the power consumption. We're in Switzerland, in Zurich again, so this might be in Deutsch. I can see here some options, vehicle to load. So this is the 800 volt architecture, so it should support 400 kilowatts here, nice. It also has AC 22 kilowatt charger, 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds, that's wow. I don't see the, oh, it ranges here, 540 kilometers WLTP. Price in Swiss francs is right there. And to wrap it up, let's go to the other one. I didn't forget, alloy dimension is 20 inch. In this one we have closed design, so this is all aluminum. The only thing that's plastic is discovered for the lug nuts. Okay, let's check out the tech specs for the premium trim. So this one has 363 horsepower, and I think this might be a rear-wheel drive, I forgot now, but slightly better power consumption. We have 590 kilometers of range as we saw on the display, 6.50 to 100, which is very good, and same architecture. You can see the specs here and price in Swiss francs. Sorry, once again, you can see here, you can pause the video. It's a better light. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it here. If you want to see more from Zurich Car Show, do subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Stay tuned for more videos.